What's up, YouTube family and Browns fans everywhere? This is Cleveland Football, and I'm your host, Terrence Hudson. All right, y'all, but before we get into yesterday's game, I want to send out a big thank you for everybody that done rock with me since way back in the preseason. It's been over 20 weeks now, so my 25 followers, I want to send a big thank you to them and everybody. Just, all the views, the shares, the comments. I appreciate the love. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I'm just glad I was able to do it. Man, I love talking about football, the Browns, and Cleveland. So I'm just excited to see what this could be. It is something I want to continue. Who knows? I would like to bring in people where we could do some debates, maybe even one day be able to interview some players. So I'm excited to see what this could be. I do want to continue this through the playoffs, do some breakdowns and do some predictions. However, my wife is due any day now, and we are extremely excited to meet our baby girl who's on the way. So I don't know, what I'll be able to do as far as the playoffs. So if you don't see me for a while, you know why. But yeah, thanks again, everybody. Thanks for the love this year, this season. So and it's been, man, this is a just great season for the Browns. Well, comparatively speaking, I'm excited where we're going. I truly am. But yeah, let's hop into this game real quick. Browns 24, Ravens 26. Heartbreaker. We was right there, and it's one that we had it, and I predicted that we would win. So I was wrong in that, but it's one we had. We had some turnovers. I mean, we turned the ball over 3 times. All right, we had a touchdown, a defensive touchdown wiped off the board. I'm gonna talk about that. And then, and it was tough, and we still made it tough for them. They had the #1 defense. Baker Mayfield, 23 of 42, 376 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 3 picks. The 2 picks to Smith, the host was bad. The one, I don't know if he just didn't see him, that first one. The second one, they made a play, threw in the coverage. Sometimes you zip it in there. Sometimes once a guy tip a ball, it's anybody's ball. And then that last one, C.J. Mosley, he just made a play. He was blitzing and getting blocked and just backed out and saw the ball and hit it and made a play. So I can't be mad at that one. But Baker, 3 touchdowns. Man, he actually broke the rookie touchdown record held by the great Peyton Manning and the great Russell Wilson. Had 26. Baker come up with 27. Yes, I said Russell Wilson is great. I'm in a 5-year feud or 5-year debate with one of my former teammates, somebody I consider a brother, about whether Russell Wilson is great or not. So he said Russell's not, but hey, that's another conversation for another day. But yeah, Baker overall, man, he lit it up, and what he was able to do this year is nothing short of special. And man, just next year, whoo-wee. Chubb, 9 for 24. Tough day. He coming in. He needed 28 yards to reach 1,000, and he had it. And then on his final carry, lost 5 yards, and then now he finished with 996. But I can see him being the type of guy. Yeah, that would have been great to rush for 1,000 yards as a rookie. And remember, he didn't get a lot of carries. Period. So average over 5 yards a carry all season. So just wait till we get him with the full season and just the weapons we'll have, and what he was able to do. And I don't know if he had any incentives based on that or not, but we did see, as far as incentives, Eric Weddle, $1 million safety for the Ravens, $1 million if the Ravens made the playoffs, and they made the playoffs. So he'll be buying C.J. Mosley dinner or paying off something for him. Yeah. Receiving Landry, big game, 5 for 102, a touchdown. We did see the drop one bounced off his helmet. I feel for him for that one. I have had that happen in the game. you're going, all of a sudden the ball gets so close up on you, you don't have time to put your hands up, and you lose it, just boom. But other than that, man, he had a big game. He had that catch in the fourth quarter, diving across the middle, and came and tucked the ball under. Refs tried to call it incomplete, which they tried to do to us a couple times. Antonio got away. Big game, 4 for 79. We had the touchdown, the big punt return that he had. So I'm excited about him. Let's keep this guy, his growth and maturation over this offseason will be big for us. So, I'm hoping that, he get with the right people, working out, keeping his body together, keeping his mind together, staying focused on the big picture. Callaway, man, we believe in you. I can't wait to see what you do next year. We saw Perriman with a big game. 3 for 45, a touchdown, a big catch, touchdown against his old team. And then Higgins, 4 for 86, he made plays. Big catches down the stretch. On the defensive side of the ball, we knew what they were going to do. They were going to run it, and that's what they did. And 296 yards rushing on us. Jackson, 90 yards rushing. Kenneth Dixon, 12 for 17. This is gashes. Gus Edwards, 12 for 76. I don't know too many guys named Gus, but he did it. He did it. But then again, we still only held them to 26 points. And remember, we had a defensive score that was taken off the board. Lamar Jackson dives over the goal line for a sneak, reaches in, didn't stretch the ball across, pulled back, gets the ball slapped out. Julius Peppers picks it up. He would have ran it back. That would have been a defensive score and would have changed the game. But the referees blew the whistle. And we have had this happen to us a number of times this year. And man, all the way down to the last game, we saw what happened in Oakland. We saw the play when the Chargers came into Cleveland. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I hope they get this fixed. If it wasn't for replay, I'm glad we got, replay. You could at least look at it. But sometimes replay ain't even a guarantee. You don't know what they seeing sometimes. And I hate to talk about this, but when you have stuff that keep happening to you and happening to your team, then you like, man, what is going on? So we had that happen, still overcame that, and still had our chances. That's what I'm saying. 3 turnovers, we had a missed field goal, and we still had our chances. So Pittsburgh, we tried to help y'all, but y'all shouldn't have put y'all fate in our hands anyway. And by the looks of it, the way y'all looked against the Bengals, y'all need to be in the playoffs no way. So, what was supposed to happen happened. And again, I said we're gonna give you something to cry for, and that's what happened. That's what happened. But we went for it. We didn't lay down, And again, y'all supposed to be there no way. So, looking ahead as far as the Browns, immediate future, coaching. We're looking at coaches. We got interviews right now. We're interviewing Greg Williams. No matter what, if we don't keep him as a head coach, I want him back as a defensive coordinator. Freddie Kitchens, he's going to get a look. I mean, these guys have been around a long time. They might have been assistants, offensive assistants, but I'm talking about guys that years in the league and experience. So Kitchens, same thing. He's somebody I would want to keep around. Looking at these last however many games, 9 games or so, him and Baker look like they got something together as far as his offense. So let's do it. I hear the name Brian Flores, so I had to do some research on him. He's a Patriots linebackers coach. He's been around the league for a while. Look, he's 37. They say he's been with the Patriots organization since 2004. I'm like, man, he's young. So there's a chance that I might even could have, he played at Boston College. There's a chance that I could have played against him in the Motor City Bowl back in 2002 because he would have been on that Boston College teams. But he was calling the defensive plays for the Patriots this year. So we'll see what happens with that. And then rumors of Mike McCarthy. We know that Mike McCarthy has a relationship with Dorsey from their time in Green Bay. So who knows if McCarthy wants to coach next year? Is he somebody we want, here? Some guys, I think sometimes when you're coming off a bad situation, I want them to leave all that where it's at. Some dudes, I'm thinking, all right, he might need a break for a while. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So overall, this team, I said we could have made the playoffs, and I still believe that we could have made the playoffs this year. We let some get away and slip away, and that was tough. The game out in Oakland, the game in New Orleans, that first Pittsburgh game. But that's the way the league goes. You have to win the ones you're supposed to win. But overall, like I said, comparatively speaking, to what we've done the last few years, this was a great season, man. And just what these guys able to build upon. But the bar has been raised. The bar was the playoffs this year. So next year, I'm looking at division championship and playoffs, and being competitive in the playoffs and fighting for a championship. You should never be like, the goal is to win that trophy at the end of the year, and that should always be the goal. And that's what I'm looking for. And let's go continue to fight. Let's see what Dorsey does with adding new pieces over the off season. I think we can only get better. But again, thanks for the love this year, and hopefully, maybe I'll see you at some point during the playoffs and be able to rock. All right. So if you hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe. And it's New Year's Eve, so I want to wish everyone a happy and a safe New Year's. If you're out tonight, if a designated driver is necessary, make sure you have one. And if you go be firing off them pistols, be careful. Just remember, what goes up must come down. If you're from like where I'm from, you go here. Pow, 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 pow. So be careful, be safe tonight, have fun, enjoy yourself, enjoy your families, have a safe and a blessed New Year's. All right, y'all.